ladies and gentlemen. We are here to party. We are here to have some fun. And we are here to play some racing games once again. That's right, folks. I decided after enjoying myself so much last week that I would go ahead and show off Cruising Exotica, which is the last of the classic cruising trilogy. They did make some other games in the series. Go straight into Korea. Auto. Going to be Invader, Mach 4, On the Job, Long Haul. You know what? I'll just play around with all the different cars over the course of doing this. So we'll start with Invader. But yeah, this is the last of the classic cruising games. They did make a couple more in the series. Oh wait, hold on. Let me get my... There it is. There's my zoom. Alright, I feel better now. Got my first person perspective. Whee! Driving. Cruising. Yeah. Cruising down the road. Oh, yeah. A little bit of traction fun. A little bit of traction fun. A little bit of bumping. But yeah. Yeah, there were a couple cruising games made after this, but they're made on other systems. They're not quite as fondly remembered just because, you know, things happen over time. Games were not given arcade releases. Well, one of them kind of was because it was... I think if I remember what I was reading right, it was... Whoop, yeah, a little clipping fun in the tunnel. That's okay. But, yeah, it was a situation where it's... God, competing here. Where it was, when it was in the arcade, it was a Fast and Furious licensed game. But they didn't have the license for home release. So they, like, stripped all the Fast and Furious features from it and just put it back in the cruising series proper. So it's, you know, it's kind of one of those things. Alright, second place. Good job. No trophy girl because it was not first place. I don't know if Tina the trophy girl's in this one. Alright, let's see what else we got. Atlantis. Now we're talking Exotica. Alright, let's see how the Mach 4 handles. And eventually I'll find my favorite car in this game series. Or in this particular one. I do like that it remembers my first person perspective. Sharks! Look at this. You are driving on the bottom of the ocean floor in a vaguely laid out track scenario here. Like, this, I mean, this is how crazy they got by the third game. That's why they call it Cruising Exotic, because it's like, you know what? Let's just, let's you know, we'll do some real cities, we'll do some real locations, but otherwise, let's just have some fun. You know what? Let's drive along the ocean floor and try to find Atlantis. Ooh, I'm in first place. Let's see if I can hold it. Whee! And I will admit, I did adjust the game's general difficulty to the easy setting because, like Cruising World, I had not played this game a lot growing up. Cruising USA was the only one I had really... Oh, back down to third, second. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, first. Ah, I see you. Come. Woo! But, yeah, Cruising USA was the only one I had really played on multiple occasions. So, you know. And since we are just doing this for fun, there's no reason to really like... Oh! That is... Oh, there we go. Here's some Atlantis structures. Thunk, thunk, thunk. Come on, come on, come on. Get ahead, get ahead. There we go. Alright, where's that first placer? But yeah. Oh! Woo! Okay, second again. That's fine. Anytime I can, you know, not be dead last, that's good. That's good racing, in my opinion. Hey, I beat the record! Woo! New hot time. Alright. Let's do this like we did the other two, where we just kind of... We go through all the easies, then all the mediums, then we'll do all the hards, and... You know what, if we have some time left, I have another game on the docket that is also an N64 game. It's not part of the cruising series, but, you know, I'm going to save it for later. Because I said, I don't... These races don't take a ton of time, but, you know, there's a pretty decent number of them, so we'll just kind of do what we do. Woo! Yeah! No. We're competing! We're competing! Ah! Get in the bushes. Okay. Not super enamored with the cop car. Doesn't seem to be any major innovations over the other stages. Or over the other drivers. You know, handling's not, like, super incredible. It's not like this is some secret unlock ultra car. Obviously, because it's one of the 4 starters, but... Whee! Yes, for reference, folks, I am racing in a cop car. Or police officer. Law enforcement official. Whatever the terminology is in your part of the world that you prefer. Woo! Thump! Yeah, I'm like right there in the middle of the crowd, though. I cannot break away from these guys. There we go. Ooh, Come on, come on, come on. Ooh. I mean, I will say that this definitely feels fast with the way the buildings are were rushing by me before. Like, that's one of those things that gives games illusions of speed. And that's one of those things I talk about, like, with arcade-style racers like this. As I said, everybody... I'm not doing good with this. I don't know if it's the track or that car, but yeah, I did not do as well with the cop. But, yeah, I'm definitely going to have to practice Hong Kong another time. Alaska. Wait, what was the first one I did? I like completely forgot. I want to see how many different tracks we got here real quick, and then we'll jump back into it, folks. Woo, yeah, see, look at this. We get to go to Mars, folks. Okay, yeah, it was Korea, Atlantis, Hong Kong, so Alaska. And we'll check out the long haul, aka the taxi. Alright, let us long haul. Yes, I do auto because that's in little bit of secrets here, folks. I do drive an automatic transmission in real life, and especially in video games. I'm not. It's one more thing I have to think about while I'm trying to pay attention to the track, trying to do manual shifting, and it's not natural to me because I don't drive manual transmission stick shift in real life. He's trying to knock me into the cold Alaskan waters. Whew. Yeah, I don't know if it's that these easy tracks are getting harder or that these last 2 cars do not handle as nice as the others, but yeah, I think I'm going to stick to one of the other 2 for the rest of these races. Oh, I don't know, I'm doing a little bit better now that I broke out from the pack. Woo! Got a bonus for being trick crazy. Not even sure how I did it, but hey. 2-second time bonus, never hurt anybody. Oh, we got our flies from the earlier games. Yay. Flies are back. It's so goofy, but I love it because it's that little bit of flavor to it. Thunk. Oh, come on, quit. Stop that. I gotta pile up. I don't like the pile ups. Yeah, what I was saying is like, you play like a kart racer game, you know, especially these with the weapons and everything. Yeah, fourth, not my best. And they tend to feel slower. What the? Oh God. Okay, hold on. Give me just a second, folks. I'm having a little problem with my programming here. This should not take more than just a second to reboot. I apologize about that. So, I don't. Alright, here we go. We're back. Alright, give me just a second here. Alright, there we go. Alright, sorry. Sorry about that, folks. I didn't even have any of my settings right. I don't want to try to talk over the game music. Not happy about that. Exotica. Yes, alright. I gotta redo these options, don't I? Yes, I do. Okay, freestyle. Yeah, I have no idea why it just all of a sudden crashed. Like, that is... Alright, did we get all the easy ones done? Was that the last of the easies? Looks like it. Okay. Let's cycle back around and start the mediums. I'm hoping it doesn't do that anymore. It's that is a new condition. I don't know what's going on with the program today. Yeah, we're gonna try Invader again. Alright. Fortunately, it was a quick fix. But yeah, as I was saying, the kart racers are definitely more prone to feeling more slow-paced, which is fine because they tend to have more going on visually on the tracks. Speaking of having a lot going on. And you know, with the addition of the weapons and everything, more for you to think about as you're playing. So, but these classic arcade racers, these are the ones where you get that sense of speed. You know, and so some of these levels, it really does. Like the ones in the middle of the city where you've got just different colored and shaped buildings zipping by. It does a lot to give you that feeling that you are moving very fast. You know, it's... I could not imagine doing something like this as quick as I feel like I am racing right now. Whoop. Whoa! Okay, there I go. I did my helicopter move again. Not really sure how. Still, I'm not sure how I'm doing that. Yeah, I guess I think it's just something like I'm hitting the hill at a bit of an angle. I am not a cruising master champion player, so I'm not 100% sure. You know, I self-taught. Third place, not bad. You know, I'm self-taught here, so... What? Again? Oh, God. Ugh. Alright, bear with me, folks. Alright, so I'm just going to keep talking for a second. I'm going to try something else that... I don't know what's going on with this program. I've been using this program for a very long time to that I play my games through. You know, all of my portable games I've done have been through this particular program, through EmuHawk. I mean, I've been using it for many months. I've never seen it crash like that. I don't know why it has started crashing. Just a second here. Alright, that's... Okay, that seems to be booting up good. So... let's see if I can... Yeah, a little bit of behind the scenes magic going on here, folks. Give me just a second. Okay, that's good. Give me just a second here. Alright, we are going to try... should still be good from... okay. Alright, we're going to try an alternate program here. That hopefully will not crash on us. Whatever. Alright, but because I'm using an alternate program, it doesn't have my player profile, so just a second to set this up. I'm sorry about that. I have no idea what's going on. I'm not happy that it's acting up like that. We finished Sahara. That was easy. Yeah, that was easy. Alright, let's do Vegas. So, hopefully this one will behave, and... where's my... there he is. Okay. Alright, now we're going. Now we are cooking with gasoline, as opposed to electricity, or fire provided simply from burning wood. Either way, let us see how this does. Alright, hopefully it will not crash at the end of the races. Ooh, that was neat. I'm gonna try that in the future. But yeah, oh, let's try it on this one. Woo! Oh, that's so fun. That is so much fun. Woo! Yeah. So much stuff to look at visually. It's very distracting. But it's Vegas. It is a city built on distracting visuals. Oh, again, woo! Yep, oh, got my giant heli. I don't even care. I do. Ugh. Well, okay, I want to go up here. Get a little break from the traffic, and then. Well, I can definitely do giant helis. I don't know about any other tricks. Also, not helping my ranking too much, but they are fun to do. Woo! Giant heli into the side. But yeah, if I was playing a game where it had this sense of speed to it, and I was trying to like do the kart racer weapons and everything, I just no. It is not enough for my sharp reflexes. Okay, well, fourth's not bad. Honestly, that stage had a lot going on. Hey, new hot time. Sweet. I am hotness. Alright. India. Exotic India. You know, I kind of like the Mach 4. I think I'm going to stick with the Mach 4. So, woo! Alright. Go! Come on. Get ahead, get ahead, get ahead. Woo! Alright. But, yeah, I appreciate anybody who is not laughing too harshly at me for the technical difficulties we had earlier here in my stream. I know it is not the most super professional thing to have happen, but, you know, that thankfully is why I decided to invest in a secondary program to run these N64 games, because sadly I do not have access to a physical console and the capture card, so we have to do this the way we can do it. You make adjustments, and that's what life's all about, you know. Things happen, technical difficulties, lack of financial freedom, lack of resources. Ugh, I did not do good at India at all. But, you know, you do what you can, but I did set a new hot time, so apparently the hot times are set kind of low for your first go-through. Alright, we have any other... Oh, we have Holland. I'm still going to stick with one. I'm going to try Invader on the next one, but I'm going to give Mach 4 one more try. See if it was just India being an oddball track for me, or whatever. But yeah. I do like, you know, having the first-person perspective does a lot for that illusion of speed that I was talking about earlier. And I will say, I'll repeat this from the other episode. It would be interesting as an experiment to have one of these kart racer, weapon-throwing, crazy track games have an option for a first-person perspective. I'm not sure how you would program it, because I'm not a programmer by training. But it would be a nice little hybrid. Woo, I'm definitely doing good this one. These are tight streets, and so many buildings. Ah, pump. Ah. Long arm of the law is trying to take my victory. Woo! Yeah, I'm going the equivalent of 140 odd miles an hour. I would never. I don't care if it is a straightaway in the middle of the desert. I don't think I would ever have the nerve to go 140 miles an hour. I would just be so worried because, you know, I'm going to be honest. I'm kind of a scientific person, and I know physics. And I've been in car wrecks. Blue car. Right at the end, blue car got ahead of me. I was so close to finally getting first on one of these tracks. I feel good about that one, though. Holland's a good track. I enjoyed doing that track. Oh, the Amazon with dinosaurs. There doesn't seem to be a lot of hard. I feel like there's less hard. Okay, we're going to try Invader one more time. Decide which one I like. I don't know. The cop and the taxi just didn't do anything for me. I don't know. I feel like they handle a little looser or something. But yeah, I don't have the quickest reflexes in the world when it comes to gaming. And that's part of why I don't do good at fighting games. Especially against human opponents, because like I feel like I'm always second guessing what move they're gonna do next. It's like I can't like I can't do. I love how whoop, whoop. It's not even bug splatter. That's apparently dino poop because you see it whenever. Well, they call it the Amazon, but it's like Jurassic Park more like. Woo! Dinosaur across the track! Clunk, clunk, clunk. Yeah, I did not help myself. I ran head on to them. Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-doo-doo. Come on, get out of my way, cop. Oh, God. Oh, this feels so fast. I'm freaking out. Woo! Oh my god. Woo. Oh yeah, okay, I do not. Okay, yeah, those temple sections are. Wow. Second again. At least I'm at least I'm doing good. In that I'm ranking high, but. Yeah, wow, those temple sections with all those. With that stone path and all the little lines between the individual stones. That was wow. Like that was very visually well done. Okay, Tibet, Mars. Alright, we're back around again, so let's find our couple hards. Yeah, because like look at it. There's like what? Okay, Ireland. Okay, I skipped out. Okay, there's Ireland, so there's like what, 3, maybe 4 hards, but I feel like there's definitely more. You know what? I'm going to go with Invader. I think I like Invader a little more. Oh, I know, giant heli. Hey, first place. See how long I can hold it. As we go through the country of Ire. The land of Ire, as they was called in the old days. Woo! Donk! Ah! Hit traffic. Ah! Get out! Narrow streets. Get out of the way! We're having an international race! And I'm down to 4th. See, that's what I'm talking about. You get those. This is how the arcade racers used to eat up your quarters. You know, you would sit there, you'd be doing good, you'd be feeling confident. You do this like chain collision scenario, and you'd get knocked down 3 or 4 places, and you'd be frustrated, you'd be like, I would have won it if it hadn't been for this, and I want to give it one more try. And that's something that I've talked about in other videos with other games and stuff. Is probably could have blasted ahead if I hadn't run right into him. Whoa! I don't need a giant heli right there. I need to get caught up. Oh, come on! Go away. I don't want to lose to you. I want to be in fourth. I want to be in first. Or at least second, like I've been doing. Ah! Ah! Go away. I'm trying to enjoy the pretty countryside. Ah! Fourth. I fell behind and I just could not get caught back up again. I bet I caught a new hot time, though. Yes, I did. New hot time. Woo! Alright, let's see what else is on here for hard. Yeah, it's just what? Tibet and Mars. Yeah, there's only 3 hard courses, so there's definitely less hard courses than medium. Alright, Invader. Let's see what you can do for me in Tibet. It's like, you got so many trees on the side of the track that slow you down, but you gotta go off track slightly in order to get around the other racers. It's trickiness. You have to plan out when you're gonna swerve and try to break ahead. Which is hard to do when you've never been on the track before and you don't know where the good spaces to do that are. But that's what I'm saying. That is how these games do it. It's a fair difficulty. Now again, part of that is I'm practicing on the easy, but that's the whole point of having the easy level is, hey, you've never played these tracks before. Woo! But, you know, this is the kind of difficulty games should be. Where it's like, oh yeah, you know, easy difficulty level, first time I ever touched the track, I was able to get second. Yeah, I believe if I keep plunking down quarters, and I am doing that referring to the old, you know, if I was playing this in the arcade. Because, you know, I'll get around this point in a minute. You know, but you're like, yeah, I could totally get first if I kept practicing. God, I'm barely even getting to the checkpoints right now. Ah, ran right into the statues. I don't even know if I'm going to finish this one if I don't hit another checkpoint in a minute. Come on, baby, come on, come on! Come on! Come on, you're right there, come on! Ah! Yeah, that was not a good stage for me. Tibet was definitely hard. Yeah, what I was saying is you would keep feeding your money in because you would do good enough to believe you could get better. If it's like, oh, if I had, you know, a second, you know, or third try on this track, I could totally do it. All right, let's finish things off with Mars. You know what? We'll go to Mach 4 for Mars. Because Mars Invader, Martian Invaders, seems a little too on the nose. Racing on the red planet, where we've sent lots of scientific probe vehicles in real life to see if there's anything on Mars to do besides race a bunch of cars. And I am getting my butt kicked. Wait, up to third. Now we're doing it. Now we're accomplishing something. Woo! First place. Woo! Ain't been a... Oh! Woo! Craters! Ha ha! Oh, that sun glare. Oh, that sun glare is insane. Oh, I love that. Oh, that is just a crazy thing to do. Oh my... This is exotic. Here you go, folks. Cruising Exotica. This is exotic. We are on an alien planet. We have found like the little... I don't know if this is a city we built on Mars or a Martian civilization, but hey, dude, you messed me up. I was in first. I was cruising. Now I got to get back ahead of red car because I ran into a civilian. Stay off the track during race times, guys. It's not cool. Where'd he go? Oh, he went down the side, the alternate route. I was ahead and I hit him. Now I'm in third again, right at the finish. See, that's how you make money in arcade games. But I got a hot time. I am hot. That is how you make money in arcade games, folks. This entire game. It is approachable. It is something that it is difficult enough to keep you wanting to replay it, but not so difficult you feel like it's impossible. Those are the games that you hit up every few days and dump all your money into trying to conquer. This is a great arcade. This entire series has been a great arcade racing series because of that logic. All right, how are we doing? Okay, we're just about halfway through on time. Woo. Okay, this is okay. We're having a little bit of minor freak out, but that's okay. It's just on my end. I don't think you guys are seeing any of that. All right, so we're gonna try out another game real quick. And again, you get to see the. So we mentioned when we were doing Cruising USA that it was designed to compete with two other franchises that were in arcades at the time. Well, wouldn't you know it, one of those did eventually wander on the Nintendo 64. So from our buddies at Namco, who have entertained me going all the way back to Pac-Man and more recently with the Tekken series, we are playing some Ridge Racer. Excuse me. Had to get a little something to drink after all that screaming about first place. Alright, so. Thought I had something. Oh, must have been on my other program. Okay, never mind. Alright, so real quick, a little bit of free talk before I play the stage here, because we're making really good time. I mean, I blasted through like a dozen levels, and even with some technical difficulties, like 30 minutes, so we got some time to real talk here. So, Ridge Racer 64 featured tracks from the original Ridge Racer, a game called Ridge Racer Revolution, and some new stages that is the Renegade stage. So Ridge Racer 64 was, at the time it came out, kind of a best of compilation title. Back. Yes, because as we said before, Namco brings you Pac-Man, so. And apparently, as you unlock more cars in the game, there's a couple other cars based on classic Namco games, but what was I playing? That was at the Ryukyu. This has got a little bit better handling and grip than the others. Pac-Man's got all the acceleration in the world, but horrible grip. That's your average all around. That's great speed, but not as great in the other stats. Yeah, we're going to go with, which it references Galaxian, which is another classic racing game, so I'm going to do a little bit of color adjust. There we go, nice dark blue. Let's stay with automatic. Alright. There we go. There's my speed. I had a. Woo, checkpoint. Yep, see, there's a little Galaga. Well, no, that's not Galaga. That's Space Invaders, yeah. Little Space Invaders gameplay footage for you there. Woo, yeah. Yep. Yeah, see, this is definitely another one that has that. Right now, the illusion of speed's not super intense, but then again, I'm only going like 90 as opposed to 140. But yeah, this first, that's so tight. This first-person perspective definitely just it's as I said in the previous episode with the other cruising games, it's the only way to do these arcade racers because it puts you in the driver's seat so much. Like it is immersion. That is one of those things where I just woo. Okay, there we go. There's my checkpoint. Yeah, so I'm only going 101. That's not quite as... It's not the crazy, super insane speeds. And that's still way faster than I would go on a... Personally, in real life, on a city street like that. Or not city street, but... On a regular road like this, where you've got a lot of curves and turns and walls and buildings on the side... not to mention other cars on the track. No. I do not drive like that in situations like this in real life. I would kill myself well before I finished a single lap. Because I'm not a professional race car driver. Do not try this at home. You can play the game at home. In fact, you probably should. Ooh, wait, whoa. Booyah! First place. First place. Woo! Now, we'll admit, when I I have played this track once before. A little bit of replay here while I'm chit-chatting for a second. I did play this track once before when I was testing to make sure the game did run. That it was not a bad copy, so... Woo! Look at me. Zoop. But yeah, but even with one copy, it's like, yeah, first place. Like, good entry-level difficulty. Gives you a sense of what you need to pay attention to when you play the game without just beating you down and making you feel like just a no-talent scrub. And the thing is, and that sounds like a bad exaggeration, but I have played racing games in other franchises. Like, just played the little demos in store and stuff. Where, I mean, I have just got my butt kicked, even though it's supposed to be like the demo beginner tutorial track, because the game just expects a certain inherent level of gaming skill from you. And I don't have that on something I've never picked up before. So, good job! Good feels. You are the champion. Change course. Alright, let's see how we do on Revolution. Look at that. Best race. That's my time. I got a number 1 with flags. I am the champion of Ridge Racer Novice. So let's see what Revolution Novice does for us. Yep, stick with my colors and my automatic transmission. Yeah, no, changing music doesn't. I don't think that's music. I think that's some other setting, but we're not going to play too much with the settings. Don't want to do something I might regret. Yeah, but yeah, now I will say, going back to what I was saying earlier during cruising Exotica, like, oh yeah, you know, one of those like empty deserts in the middle of nowhere where they test race, you know, cars and all that. Knowing nobody's on the track, knowing I've got like an emergency stop system and all that. Oh yeah, something like that, yes, I would go like 100 miles an hour. But, you know, these people that go like 200 and 300, I mean, trying to set land speed records and everything, that is way beyond me. I am not a real-life racer. And all respect in the world for people that develop the hand-eye coordination and reflexes and just outright talent to drive, you know, as a professional racer. You know, whether it's, you know, whatever particular professional organization there is. You know, we got NASCAR in America. They have like the Formula One races in Europe, which is like the Grand Prix. But, you know, it's... And I'm sure there's other organizations. I'm sorry, I'm not a huge race fan. I enjoy the occasional racing game. But the racing community is not something I follow intensely in real life. I just smacked right into that wall at like 90 miles an hour. I would have been 120% dead in real life. But yeah, but like, you know, games like this, I get the itch to play on occasion. I do enjoy Mario Kart. I've enjoyed that from the original game. But again, I get in moods, you know, once I've played all the tracks and, you know, found my preferred racer for any given iteration of the title. Up to rank 3, doing good. But I will not play it for extended periods, and then I'll get the itch again and be like, yeah, I feel like a racer. I feel, you know, yeah, I'll play some kart. So, but, you know, good mood right now. This is a good time to do it. Yeah. Doing it on the interwebs with my buddy. Woo, I got a ton of time for my checkpoints. And I'm rank 2 up now. Whoop. I got a little rearview mirror. I didn't even notice that. I was looking so much at the path directly in front of me, I didn't check the top of the screen. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff to have on the screen. I think there's an option where I can get rid of some of this stuff. And over the long term, because I'm definitely going to be playing this game. Oh, there we go. First place, first place. Oop, can I hold it? Can I hold it? Oh, finish, finish! First place! Woot, 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 woot! Good times. Good times. But yeah, I'm definitely going to be playing this game offline. Vroom. One more drinky drink. Got to stay hydrated, but yeah, this is fun stuff to play. I am the champion. I am novice. No vices. Look at that. 1 and a 1. Alright, can we go for our third one? Alright, the course made specifically for this, for Ridge Racer 64. The Renegade courses. What do we got? Let's see how we do. Bing! We gotta go! We gotta go! We gotta race! Gotta go fast. I am speed. Visualize victory. Desert track of doom. Gonna whoop my butt. Probably. Maybe not. Hopefully. Vroom, vroom. Vroom, vroom. Vroom. I'm running out of time. Get in there. Woo. Oh, that is so scary. It's like right up there in the corner of my screen and it went red. And red is a scary color. It's the color of alarm and panic. Red alert. Red means fire. Red means stop. But I can't stop. I gotta drive faster so I can make it. Woo! Okay, okay. Got more than... Not ready yet on this checkpoint, so yay! That'll give me some comfort time, but... Woo! Yeah, these are... Wait, come on, come on! Gotta inch up the ranking! Yeah, it's a big curve. That is a sharp curve. That did not help at all. Alright, alright. We're up to 5. Focus on just driving with the illusion of competence and let the ranking happen. Stay fast. Make it to your checkpoint. There it is. We're going to make it. We're going to be alright. Woo! Woo! Alright. Little shaky shake. It's okay. It's a little shaky shake. We're okay. We're okay. Yeah, this is definitely out of the 3 tracks. This feels like the higher level track of difficulty to keep pace with. So, God, that sharp turn again. That sharp turn again. Come on. Come on, baby. Come on. Alright, there's my next guy. There's, well, you know, in the non-gender specific way. I use that term. There's my next racer. Okay. Whoop, whoop. Alright, we're in the top 3. That is acceptable. Get my checkpoint. Yeah, baby. Yeah, lots of time. Lots of time. Focus on the road. I am intensity. Ignore the helicopters. They're not going to run into you. They're not your enemy. Only second. Only second. But man, I climbed those rankings good. I will take second. I will take second for Ridgetown here. Yeah, that one sharp curve. Where is it in the track? It's right at the beginning of each lap. That thing just not here. Where I want to see it on the replay. There it is. That one just that is just so scary. Every time I just freaked out seeing those little caution barriers, and yeah, see, I kept hitting the rock. I can see where my run was not excellent, but yeah, that first lap especially, I did not. Yeah, that first lap I did not do quite as good. But, alright, you know what? Just for the funs, because I think we got a few more minutes here. Let's do a race. Let's go back to our novice, and let's do a race with... You know what? We'll do a race with our Pac-Man car, because that's got some distinctly different stats. You know, no change in colors. For funsies, and we'll see. We'll see how this affects my ranking. Just to get a feel for the different car. Back. Pac-Man Fever was an old song. Yep. banging. Ah! Yeah, I'm not... Yeah, I can feel that difference in the handling. I mean, I like the high acceleration, because when I mess up, I can get up to speed quicker. But at the same time, if you're constantly banging into stuff and slowing down, it balances out. Mentally, oh, that was a good lifetime though. See, mentally, it bothers me to crash into stuff more often as opposed to taking more time to build up my speed. Because when I crash into things, I feel like I'm making mistakes, and I get upset at myself. So it's all in that balance. It's all finding what your particular run of comfort zone is with these games. Okay, now that's gonna hurt. Oh! Almost turned completely around on that one. Woo! Okay, so I still got first, but I could definitely feel a little difference in the speed. Alright, hold on. How's our time looking? Okay. Well, you know what? Just for fun, try something. Yes, I can't do car attack yet. I think I gotta get first place in all 3 races to do that. I'll do the Revolution a second time. I'm gonna go ahead and try the Solvalu. Because when I tried it to test it out, I did the FA and the Ryukyu. I found out I like the Ryukyu, but yeah, let's do the Solvalu real quick, just so I can say I tried all 4 cars. We don't, that'll give us a nice little time here. I'm not worried if I go a couple minutes over our usual hour of power, since we had that little bit of technical difficulty. Dunk-a-bunk. So we're just gonna have our funsies for a few more minutes. A couple more minutes. Won't hurt. But yeah, I will make sure before I get do any more streaming of titles or over this next week, since I do live stream only on Tuesday night, and certainly I'm going to go ahead and thank everybody that may be watching this live stream. But and yes, even the rerun edition, I'm not going to edit out the technical difficulties because I want to keep it live at 5 and just show that behind the scenes little moment there, and remind people that, we see the bigger streaming channels, and they like to run pretty smooth, and they're very good at what they do. But I'm not there yet, and I don't want to give the illusion that I'm there. Oh God, I completely turned myself sideways on that. And I'm not going to sit here and give the illusion that I am this. God, yeah, I do not like the handling on this. I keep turning sideways whenever I turn the car. This one is not comfortable to drive. I'm definitely not reusing this one. I just, like, I can feel myself lose control on sharp turns. Yeah, see, like, yeah, ugh. Not a personal fan of of this particular car. If you have played Ridge Racer 64 before, and you are a fan of, what was this, Slovaku? If you're a fan of the fourth car, more power to you. You know, it fits your driving style, and that's what counts. That's what matters. But yeah, this one is not for me. I mean, I'm still doing pretty good because these novice difficulties are not difficult at all. I think that Revolution one, I know I can get first on that Revolution one if I got second the first time. So, but looks like I'm going to get another first on this. Whoop! Okay, yeah, even with the awkward turning there, as I said, this novice level are pretty easy. I feel kind of funny that I didn't get first on Revolution, but, you know, first time playing the course. Frankly, I'm surprised I did as good as I did on these others. So, alright, but alright, I'm going to go ahead and save my progress. But yeah, I do thank everybody for joining me once again. Next week we will not be playing any racing games. So, you know, we're going to set the racing games aside. Saving, save. Yay, save. Save is successful. We are successful savers. And I'm going to go ahead and make my redundancy save. Just to be sure. So, good times. Time attack is your typical time trial mode. Quick play, similar to what we were doing, but it sets you with that first vehicle and automatic transmission. Doesn't give you the choice of customizing that, so it's a thing. And here's our lovely garage, where you can see all the cars you have. And once you can see the records on the different tracks. So, yeah, no, see, I didn't set any of those. But it's all good, you know, and looks like there's a trophy, but I haven't unlocked that yet. So, next week, yeah, we're gonna get away from the N64 games. We're gonna get away from the racing games. I have some other games planned that I want to play. Going back into our usual 16-bit, 8-bit eras again. But you know, I may dabble more with the Nintendo 64. Because it's old enough. I feel like we can call these games retro and nostalgic. I don't like to, on general principles, I don't want to get too far into the generations. Because I've talked about this before on the channel. I like having that retro vibe, the childhood games, and since I started on the NES, I mean, even the N64, that was my teenage years. You know, hold on real quick, I'm going to look this up as part of my sign off here. What What was the year the N64 came out? Because I feel like I want to quote correctly here real quick, but basically, I mean, yeah, a lot of this is, if not the games I actually played in childhood, the games that I remember fondly, or games that I knew about back in those days, but never got around to playing. So, like, the Game Boy Advance, as far as the portable side goes, is probably as recent as I'm ever going to play, at least anytime soon. And I would say, I might dabble with the PlayStation 2, which would be 6th generation. N64 is considered 5th generation. But that would be as far as I'd go. I wouldn't get into, you know, your PlayStation 3s, your Xboxes, Xbox 360s, definitely not. You know, not Wii U. Because it's not, that's my adulthood. Yeah, like this came out in North America in 1997. I was 15 at that time. That's what I'm saying. The N64 was my teen, and I did not have it the first year it came out. I did not get it until it had been out for a few years. So, no, it was not. You know, it was my teenage years. It's that I do try to stick to the childhood nostalgia. So, ooh, did it? So, you know, what is going? Okay, I think I confused my feed for a second there. Stop that. You don't need to see that. But, yeah, we're going to go ahead and sign off now. And, yeah, I think over the next week I'm definitely going to look at some troubleshooting here because my software on a couple different levels is acting a little weird. So, I'm going to talk to some tech folks, consult some online guides on a few different level programs here, and hopefully we will get through next week without any glitchy, buggy, crashy stuff. Next week will be March 16th. It will be the day before St. Patrick's Day, so hopefully the luck of the Irish will be with me, and I will not have to deal with any crazy software. For now, everybody enjoy. Hang out with me some more. Hunt me down on Twitter. Let me know what you think. And stay happy, stay healthy, stay watching, and stay gaming. This has been Cruising Exotica and Ridge Racer 64. And next week, we'll get away from the racing, get back to some platforming fun, and do what we do. Bye-bye.